Hello, hello, hello. Let me just open this can of pop, you guys. Hi. Sorry. Every time I seem to press go live, something happens in this house. Okay. So, I have a can of pop. I have a couple of snacks. We're going to get back into Ace Attorney. We've got the Turnabout goodbyes to start. Okay. In the wrong place, but let's go. Load. Oh, interesting. It's been, what, 15 years? About that, yes. 15 years is a long time to wait. You can't imagine how much I've suffered. Suffered with what? You've suffered. But now, the perfect opportunity has presented itself. At last, I shall have my revenge. Wow. What? Oh, Merry Christmas, you filthy animal. Shocking. Shocking behaviour. Well, is that Edgeworth? Oh. Okay. Sorry, eating on stream. It's the only thing I'm going to get done today. I thought my calendar was open today. Everybody else's calendar was not. It's been chaos. Utter chaos. Okay, so December the 25th, 10:08 a.m. Wright & Co. Law Offices. Cool. Hey, Nick. Do you know if there are any good waterfalls around here? Dare I ask why? Isn't it obvious? I need a waterfall to stand under, preferably a freezing one. Is that part of your spirit medium training? Of course, except I've been slacking off lately. I need to brave the elements and be forged anew under the rushing spring waters. Okay. I don't know about any falls per se, but Gourd Lake is pretty close. Oh, darn. Couldn't you just take a cold shower or something? So much for rushing spring waters. Next in the news, a large unidentified animal was sighted at Gourd Lake. The town is buzzing with excitement. Locals are calling it Gordy in a tip of the hat to Nessie, the Loch Ness monster. Though its namesake Nessie proved to be a hoax. Yep, proved is a strong word. Locals are confident their Gordy is the real deal. Okay, can't they show real news for a change? Nick? The water pressure's kind of low in that shower. Okay. You want more pressure, huh? Why don't you go down to the fire department and have them spray you with the hose? Good idea. Fayblood is no aid in detecting sarcasm. We interrupt this program to bring you a special news bulletin. Strange occurrences continue at God Lake, but this time it's murder. God Lake again. The body of a man was found in the lake early this morning. A suspect was apprehended. Sources inside the police department revealed that the suspect's name is Miles Edgeworth, aged 24. Edgeworth was an up-and-coming prosecutor known for his skill and connections. He was guaranteed a long and rewarding career. Has he thrown it all away? What? What is going on? Edgeworth would never do something like Maya. The fireman yelled at me when I called him. We've got bigger things to worry about than that. They arrested Edgeworth. What? You mean the prosecutor? Yeah, he's a suspect in a murder. What? When? Where? Whom? Why? How? I don't know. Let's go find out, Nick. Alright, let's go speak to him. Why are we working on Christmas Day? Just querying. Okay. You know, we've all been in here at one time or another, haven't we? I guess it comes with the territory. I'm not sure it's something we should mention to too many people. Probably not. Oh dear. Dude, come back! What are you doing here? I don't think he's in a very good mood. Well, he is in detention. I wouldn't be in a very good mood either, to be honest. Were you in a good mood when you were in here? Okay, so you've come to laugh at the fallen attorney. Then laugh away. Well, why aren't you laughing? Should we be laughing? No, it's a trick. Laugh and he'll get mad or burst into tears. We don't have so much free time. We can spend it coming down here to laugh at you. Guys, I've just realised I need to turn the lights off. 1 second. I've just realised what weekend it is. And if the lights aren't off, I'm going to get everybody at the door and I don't have anything in. So we're pretending that we're out. Although I cannot see a single thing. Just give me a second, guys. I just need to sort out my my surroundings. 1 minute. Hello, sorry. I just needed to make sure there was enough light so I can see the dog. He's having a nap on the sofa right now. He looks very comfortable. But, you know, he likes to move around. So I just needed to be able to see. But I don't want it so bright in here that we get all the trick-or-treaters. Otherwise, that doorbell's going to be going all night long. Okay. We don't have much free time we can spend coming down here to laugh at you. Yeah, you do. Actually, he's right. I hoped you wouldn't come. I didn't want you to see me. Not like this. I love the way he wears his courtwear all the time. Like, he's been arrested dressed like that, and he wasn't in court. I didn't want to see you like this either, believe me. Okay, what happened? Edgeworth, tell me what happened. Why should I? What are you going to do about it? Duh. We're going to help you. That's what. Help me? You? Don't be ridiculous. Sorry? You're a novice. You've only been in 3 trials. Yeah, 3 trials that I've won. I hope you noticed. Hey, sure you got lucky and won all 3, but your luck's bound to run out someday. You need real skill, right? Experience. He's insulting you, Nick. Why am I always the one who has to get angry? Okay, tell me about Gourd Lake. The murder took place at Gourd Lake, correct? Yeah. Late last night. The lake is a long way from your offices in the courthouse. Why were you down there? I see no need to tell you. Mr. Edgeworth, you didn't really... Gordy. Huh? I went to see Gordy. What's that? I'll tell you later. Why won't Edgeworth talk to us? Okay, well, there's not a lot. I don't have anything. Okay, so let's go and check the Gourd Lake entrance. December 25th, Gourd Lake Park entrance. This is where it happened. Yeah, Gourd Lake is in the middle of this park. I can see some police walking around in there. Questioning people, probably. Hey, isn't that Detective Gumshoe over there? Well, there's enough of us here. Anyone found anything? Sorry, sir, nothing. Idiot. The trial's tomorrow. These people move fast on trials. We need clues on the double. But, sir, there weren't any clues. That's why we arrested that attorney, Mr. Edgeworth. It's clear. Shut up. Just you try saying that again. I'll make you sorry if you do. So just get out of my face. Yes, sir. Detective Gumshoe's kind of scary today. Recruits. Okay. Oh, you're that Harry guy, Harry Butts. He's never going to get my name right. Right, Phoenix Wright. And just what are you doing here, pal? Investigating? Yeah, well, I suppose. Well, I'm here to help. Ask me anything you want. Bring it. He seems different than usual. I wonder what's up. Mr. Edgeworth hasn't actually asked us to defend him yet. Huh? Oh, you don't say. Okay, let's ask him what happened. Do you know what happened here? You don't know? No. Well, okay. Mr. Head in the fluffy pink clouds lawyer. Head in the... Huh? Never mind, I'll tell you. It happened last night about 15 minutes after midnight. There was a boat out on Gourd Lake. In that boat were 2 men. One of those men shot the other with a pistol. Pew! And the shooter was Mr. Edgeworth. Now, the guy shot himself, for sure. Right, that's... Sold. Done. Let's close this case. Guy shot himself. He's picked the gun up after. The cop who arrived on the scene arrested him. How did they get there so fast? Well, there was a witness. When the report came in, we raced to the lake. A witness? You don't think Mr. Edgeworth is a murderer, do you? Potentially. Absolutely not. It's impossible. I don't care if there's a witness either. I don't believe a lick of it. Right. Who cares what the witness says? I care. You really believe in him, don't you, detective? Of course I do. But the police are pretty sure he's the killer. Nobody's even really taking this investigation that seriously. Oh no. After all the help Mr. Edgeworth has been to us, hard to imagine that no one's standing up to take his side. Well, at least you are, detective. At least you are. Okay, what about a defense request? Do you know who will be Mr. Edgeworth's defense attorney in tomorrow's trial? He hasn't got one yet. What? The trial is tomorrow, isn't it? Well, I don't know the whole story, but apparently no one he's been talking to will take his case. Why not? Mr. Edgeworth won't tell me. When you guys showed up, I figured he'd ask you to defend him. Yeah, unfortunately not. Well, pal, then you got a job to do. Help out Mr. Edgeworth. Prove that badge you wear isn't just some fancy piece of metal. Prove it to me, pal. Show me you're an attorney. Okay, what about the witness? It's confidential. Okay. Anyway, the witness saw everything apparently. I'm sure they'll turn up at the trial tomorrow. Was there only that one witness? Yep, it was pretty cold out on the lake last night. And it was Christmas Eve after all. Still, we're being thorough. You never know when you're going to turn up another witness. That's why we're here today, checking things out. So far, we're coming up empty. Oh, it's Christmas today. I'd forgotten. What are you getting me for Christmas, Nick? Talk to Santa. Okay. So let's examine. Let's see what this place has got to say. I feel winter's chill from the bare leaves today. What is it about winter that turns people into poets? I don't know, but my toes are starting to feel numb. Yeah, my poetry has that effect on some people. That's a heart attack, dears. The sign says Gourd Lake Nature Park. This place is full of families picnicking on the weekend. But no waterfall. Not many picnickers come here for spiritual training, Maya. Okay, so that's it then for here. Okay, so where can we go? Let's see if we can talk to him now. No. Okay, there must be something else. Because otherwise I'm a bit stumped. Already? What's on the floor? Is there anything on the floor? No. What about these signs? No. Nothing in the bin? No. Okay, so my options are the office. Let's talk to... What should we do? What do you mean? Let's investigate. We should talk to Mr. Edgeworth and check out the crime scene. Yep, we did that. Any ideas? Not really. I do my best thinking when I'm standing underneath a waterfall. Unhelpful, my dear. Unhelpful. Okay. So our only option then is to keep... Okay, so There's nothing to present and there's nothing more to say. There has to be something here. Huh. Right, what am I missing? What am I missing? Because that's the real question. Your attorney's badge, Edgeworth. Let me defend you. Good one, right? But I'm not that hard up. Not yet. What do you mean by that? Me? Trust a wet behind the ears lawyer with only 3 trials under his belt? Never. What? My case is near hopeless, right? Every defense attorney I've talked to has turned me down. Simply put, they were afraid they'd lose. It occurred to me that it might be their fault, might be my fault, that they lack confidence. After all, I did get every single one of their clients declared guilty. I don't believe it. Regardless, I don't want you involved in this. You in particular, I cannot ask to do this. Why? Did you do it, Edgeworth? This is really hard for me to ask, but you didn't do it, right? Think what you will. I have only one request. Stay out of this case. Why? Nick is trying to help you. I know that, but I don't want your help, okay? Why not? Yeah, why not? Go away and leave me alone. Nick, Mr. Edgeworth did it, didn't he? Maya, let's go investigate elsewhere. Okay, let's move back here. Oh, okay, that's unticked again now. Is it true? No one will take Mr. Edgeworth's case? Yeah, he's a bit of a celebrity. If you defended him and lost, your reputation would be sure to suffer. What's more, the case against him is, well, it's pretty solid. I suppose it would be if they have a witness, I guess, pal. Don't tell me you're going to turn your back on him too. Remember the Steel Samurai case? He did help me. Mr. Edgeworth helped you get your client declared innocent. I know. I went to Edgeworth. I tried. He really doesn't want us to represent him. Especially not us, he said. What? Well, that doesn't make any sense. You should have heard him talking about you after that trial. He kept saying right, 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 over again, over and over. Nick, I'm not sure that's a good sign. Neither am I. Why wouldn't he want your help? I don't get it. Detective Gumshoe, sir? What? Find something? No, sir, not yet. But there was a call from the precinct. They want to hold an investigation briefing. A briefing? Right, I'm off. Oh, sorry, pal. I guess you heard. I gotta go. Any last things you want to ask me before I head back? I want the autopsy report, please. Do you have any information on the victim? Sorry, they haven't worked up the autopsy report yet. I'm still waiting for it myself. Actually, so if you get the time, drop by the precinct. We can talk more there. You're not coming back, Detective? Probably not. So what should we do if we have something to talk to you about? Right, here. I'll show you how to get to the precinct. Come down and see me anytime. Okay, directions. Oh, Detective Gumshoe. We'd like to take a look around in the park. Can we walk around? Yeah, no problem. You got my permission. Okay, you know, Nick, I think there's something to be said for talking to people when they're busy. Yeah, they don't have time to think about not giving you information. Right, now let's go investigating. Okay, so we can now go to criminal affairs and we can also go to the beach. So let's take a look around the beach. This is Gourd Lake. Yeah, not sure it warrants a wowzers though. Probably not. But hey, look at the snack stand. Oh yeah, samurai dogs. I want a samurai dog, please. I bet they're great. With a name like Samurai Dog, how could they not be? They're a little behind the times though. The kids are all into the Pink Princess now. I mean, like, you know. Nope. Okay, let's take a look around. Wow, Gourd Lake is really big. Yeah, say Nick, why is it called Gourd Lake? Oh, well, a long time ago they used to grow gourds here. Oh, no way. I'm sure it was because the lake looked like a gourd when viewed from above. You know, like an hourglass shape. Well, it is shaped like a gourd actually, but that's just a coincidence. Oh, okay. Yeah, fine. Trash can? Trash can is empty. The last place it is, at least the place is well maintained. Talking absolute rubbish. A lineup of plastic benches. I guess the idea is you buy a dog and eat it here. And eat it here. I doubt anyone would sit up and eat on a day like this. Except maybe Maya. If she had a samurai dog. Okay, party hats. Someone left poppers here. You know, pull the string and it goes pop. Yeah, I know the ones. You see them a lot around New Year's. Hey, Nick. They might be a clue. Let's take them. Come on, admit it. You just want to pop them, right? Was it that obvious? Okay, let's take them because I suppose it couldn't hurt. Where'd they go? Into my pocket. Okay. Not very clue worthy, but we have them anyway. A hot dog stand, it's closed. The Christmas fringe looks a little half-baked. The banner reads Samurai Dogs. Somebody needs to redecorate. Okay. Cool, cool, cool. I almost didn't see that signpost. Left boat docks, right exit. Okay. So, is that it? Are we done? Are we done here? Okay, so... The woods. Let's just keep looking around. December 25th, Gourd Lake Woods. I like it here, Nick. Look, someone's camping. They've got guts camping at the scene of a murder. Hey, Nick. If they were camping here last night, they might know something about the murder. That's true. Good call, Maya. Let's go talk to them. Okay, let's examine first. Let's see what this says. Sign says no camping. Only place to pitch your tent. Wait, what if the sign said no setting tents on fire? I don't think they have signs like that. Oh. Okay. Hey, Nick. Don't tell me you're hungry again. No. I was just wondering, why are camping pots and pans made of aluminum? They didn't talk about that in any of the law books. There's no law saying they have to be made out of, depending which part of the world you're from, aluminium or aluminum. Okay. Oh, no. Skim that. Okay, what's this about? There's food and some magazines on the sheet. It takes a pretty tough skin to camp in this cold. Yeah. Okay, so the woods. We'll look at the car last. The trees grow quite thick here. Further back, the trees fade into the shadow where the sunlight can't reach them. Okay. Okay. So is it just the car then? Okay, so this SUV has seen better days. It's dented all over. I can't believe anyone would drive their car down here. Okay. Oh, we can slide. Slippity slide. Okay, see what this says. The camera has a mic and some sort of attachment. It must take pictures when triggered by a noise. Let's try it out. Cough. Hi, I'm Nick. Maybe I'm not saying it loud enough. Hey, I'm Nick. Okay, will you stop that? Maybe it's broken. Don't kick it. Maybe it isn't set to respond to voices. Well, what then? These things? The party poppers? Well, it responded. Hey, you, get your hands off of that. Why in the Sam Hill? Look what you've done now. There goes a whole roll of film. What? Huh? Sorry, sis, but don't pay my bills. You'll know how much a roll of film costs. I'll pay you back. What were you all thinking, setting off a party popper in a place like this? Well... What? Don't try and play stupid with me just because you think I'm some country bumpkin. Yeah, I know how you all Yanks think. Or how you all Yanks think. I say, those southern folks talk with that exaggerated drawl. Why, they must be dumb. Well, let me tell you, just because I might be dumb don't mean we all are. Nick, hell, and who are you now? Her chaperone? Yeah, no, rather no. We're sort of friends. Just figure out what you're gonna say, and say. God, I'd rather sit through one of Papa's drawls and listen to you stutter all day. Oh boy. I guess we should pay her for the film. Watch it. Yes, ma'am. On second thought, I'll pay her later. I'm really sorry. Okay, what happened? What? Can't you see I'm changing the film on my camera here? You don't look like you are, I'm afraid. Someone, I'm not naming any names, but someone used up the whole roll. Sorry. That didn't work. I wonder if I have anything to show her that will get her attention. What? Can't you see? Okay. I mean, I've literally only got this. This is my badge. Huh? My badge is supposed to be all shiny and impressive. Are you a cop or something? I'm a lawyer. What? Y'all ain't gonna try and pull one of them lawsuits on me over that film now. 'Cause I'll have y'all know I'm a fighter and I wrestle meaner looking things than you. Yeah, no, that's not it at all. We're here investigating a murder that took place here on the lake. Murder? Sounds cool. Why didn't y'all say that in the first place? Go ahead, ask me anything you like. Finally. You two, y'all can come out of hiding now. I won't bite hard. Come to think of it, where did Maya get to? Sorry, I was feeling a little overwhelmed, the culture gap and all. Never you mind, honey. I can talk Yank for you if it pleases you. Ugh, thanks. I think I'll be okay. Great then. I'm Lotta Hart. But y'all can call me Lotta. I'm here for photographing meteor showers for a research project. Mighty pleased to meet you. Okay, now we might be able to actually ask those questions. Oh yeah, when was that murder anyway? I ain't seen much television lately. Happened late in the night on Christmas Eve. That's so. Christmas Eve. A man on a boat was shot. Did you see anything? Well, let me see. A boat, you say? I reckon I might have seen one. Not sure though. You all gotta remember I've been watching this here lake for a good 3 days now. I've seen enough boats to choke a mule. Kinda hard to remember which I seen when. So, what is it you do, Lotta? Huh? Me? Huh. You all don't really want to know that, do you? Actually, I'm a research student at Country U, right in the heart of the heartland. Wow, neat. Nick, she's a research student at a university, Country U. So I hear. So when did you come up here? Let me see. I guess it was about 3 days ago. What are you photographing? Didn't I tell you all that already? Meteors. Yep, meteor showers. Falling stars. That's quite a camera you have there. You'll better know it. It's German made. Genuine Solingen. Isn't that where they make knives? So what's that device you have stuck to the camera? Huh, device? Your camera went off all by itself when I fired my party popper. Oh, that might trigger a shutter whenever it detects certain sounds. It's programmed to pick up loud noises right now. A programmable camera. Neat. Okay, so it should have heard a gunshot then. Okay, so we've got the camera. Owner responds to loud noises. Okay. So there's nothing more to say to her. So let's go back here. And then let's go, we've been to the woods. Let's go to the rental shop. Nick, what is this place? A boat rental shop. Closed for Christmas, it seems. I guess a murder taking place on one of the boats won't be good for business either. Boats? I've never ridden on a boat. Really? Well, how about we go out on one when the trial is finished? Good idea. You bet. Okay, let's take a look around here. A small boat rental shop. Doesn't look like anyone is around. They're probably closed because it's Christmas. Can we get in? The boats? There are some boats floating at the dock. Was one of these boats used in the murder, I wonder? Nick, I changed my mind. I don't really want to go for a boat ride. Okay, why? Oh, because of the murder. Huh. There's more forest off that way. I doubt I'd find any helpful clues in there. Okay. So, boat rental's done. That's done. Okay, there's no slide here. What about move? Okay, so we can't go anywhere else. Interesting. What about if we go and see Detective Gumshoe? It looks like Detective Gumshoe isn't here. Something wrong, miss? Turning yourself in? Okay, what did you do? Shoplifting, larceny, public indecency? No, none of those things. We're looking for Detective Gumshoe. Is he around? Gumshoe? Oh, yeah. He's in a meeting right now. I don't think he'll be out anytime soon. Okay, we'll come back. You do that. Oh, and go straight home and stay out of trouble. No more shoplifting. You got that? They're the worst. Do I look like a criminal or something? Okay, so can we take a look around here? Chief? This must be the chief of detectives, glued to his computer screen. Gordy sighted. I don't believe it. Shouldn't you be reading something more important? Yeah, like the autopsy report, dude. What are you? Is this the police department's mascot? That's the blue badger. It was my idea. I made it. It's my mascot. Alright, dude. I'll get him assigned mascot of the criminal affairs department if it's the last thing I do. Somebody's very attached to his stuffed animal. Yeah, good luck. Good luck with that. Poster of female police officer. Wait, no, that's the latest Babes in Uniform calendar. My bad. Gross. Okay. These are the detectives' desks. Look how old these computers are. There are computers and files on each one. Funny, they're a lot tidier than I'd expect. I guess the detectives don't spend a lot of time at their desks. You? That must be one of the detectives. He's mumbling something to himself. Your mama could see, you know she'd be crying. A break and spit it out, you low-life scumbag. He must be doing image training for interrogations. Sure. Okay. We got anything else to see? I think I've seen everything. Let's go back to the office then. Who is that with the camera? Lot or something? Let's go talk to her about that photograph. Okay. Maybe we should present that to her then. Lotta. Yeah. So your camera, it triggers on loud explosion noises. Yep. Actually, the victim in the case we're researching, he was shot with a pistol. A pistol? Why does she look so sheepish? Right. Now, wouldn't a gunshot make a similar noise to our party popper? I guess it would. Your camera didn't get a picture of the murder, did it? Hey, you all look pretty bright. I see what you're saying. Tell you what, I'll have a look-see at my film. It would have been a photo taken late last night. I checked them once. I don't remember if there was anything on them, though. But what if I got something? I could be a witness to a genuine murder. I'll go check that film. You'll come back now. She went inside her SUV. I guess we should come back later. Okay. Can we go back there now? See if he's back. No. See if he's back. Maya. I guess Detective Gumshoe's still in that meeting. Hey, hang Thanks for coming down, pal. Detective Gumshoe. What a pleasant surprise. We just finished the meeting, for better or for worse. I get the feeling we're in for some bad news. Okay. Let's talk. Do you know anything about the victim yet? No, still can't ID him. Has Mr. Edgeworth said anything? Not a word. What about the meeting? So how did the meeting go? Can't tell you. You're a lawyer. True. You know, I don't know what to believe anymore. Sure, Mr. Edgeworth's human like you or me. Still, I get the feeling that if he'd done something wrong, he wouldn't go hiding it. That's just the kind of guy he is. Why can't anyone else see that? So they think that Mr. Edgeworth did it. Well, the trial's starting tomorrow as scheduled. I see. Hey, in the end, you did tell us about the meeting. Don't go telling anyone else, pal. Yeah, and do me a favour. Stand by Mr. Edgeworth. He needs help and you're the ones to help him. I'm sure he's got some reason why he won't talk to us. Thanks, Detective Gumshoe. Okay. Detective Gumshoe, how can you trust Mr. Edgeworth so much? Well, I think that was obvious. We've got a strong working relationship, us two. We trust each other and that's how it works. A working relationship? See, Mr. Edgeworth always gets his defendants declared guilty every time. Yeah, his methods might seem a little extreme at times. Not every time. I've beaten him 3 times so far. But there's a reason. He trusts our investigation, see? He trusts us to get the right man. That's why I work extra hard. We've got to earn that trust he places in us. I see. Mr. Edgeworth is a man you can trust, and you have my word on that. Can I have the autopsy report? Oh, that. Yeah, I made a copy for you. Sometime on the 25th or 25th, 1 bullet shot to the heart. Okay, thank you, Nick. Huh? Can you show me that photo of the victim? That face. Someone you know? I don't know. I just have this feeling that I met him somewhere a long time ago. Interesting. Okay, then let's try going back to see if we can get a photo from crazy lady in here. Hey, y'all. Lotta. Wait up a sec. We got bingo. Bingo? My automatic camera took 2 pictures last night. Hey. This is them. Take a look. Okay. Wait. See? He's shooting him with that pistol. It looks like that, yes. But you can't really tell who that is shooting. Yeah, well, there was enough... Excuse me. I'm just going to wrap myself up a little bit more because it's freezing. Is anybody else getting the winter chills already? I'm just going to move a second. Give me a moment just to put myself in a wrapped environment. The dog is full on snoozing. He's not even made a peep so far, which is good. Okay, so yeah, there was enough fog out there to last night to strangle a bullfrog. But you know, seeing these photos reminded me of something. What? I saw the murder happen. I'm a witness. What? I don't think that's something you'd forget, lady. How do you... Yeah, exactly. Y'all reckon I should tell the cops? Yeah, I reckon so. Oh, what's that? No, you don't go all trying to mock my accent. I'm a sensitive lady. Hey, so I'm off to talk to the cops. You can have this photo. Later. Wait, what? Can't you see I'm kind of busy? Tell us what you saw too, please. Nice try, honey. I wasn't born yesterday. I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice. And that means the cops. 1 second. We've got... Okay, I think they've gone. Okay, so I'm a witness, and that means I'm on the side of justice, and that means the cops. I'd sooner eat the south side of a northbound skunk than tell you. Rude. Lotta. Don't let it get your skivvies in a bunch. Friends today, enemies tomorrow. Or was that the other way round? No matter, I'm gone. Hey, maybe they'll let me do some testifying. She left. Well, that's one more witness. What do we do now, Nick? Well, if she saw something, there's not much we can do about it. The question is, what exactly did she see? I guess we'll find out in the trial tomorrow. Okay, that photo. So is that all we've got? Just that one photo. 12:15. Okay. Oh. Looks like the police have given up their interviewing. Hey. Now what? Santa? Nick, I think Santa's mad at you. Long time no see, Nick. Nick, you know Santa? Wow, Nick and Saint Nick. Hey, I see the connection. Don't be ridiculous. Dude, it's me. Larry? What are you doing here? Isn't it obvious? I'm working my day job. I sell samurai dogs. Want one? Gotta get money for dates, you know. My girl, Kiance, deserves the best. Oh dear. Not under the model, I hope. Kiance? What are we going to go with? Is it Kiance or Yeah, let's go with Kiance. She's a fine woman, Nick. It was her idea that I wear this costume. She was all, you go, girlfriend, you know? She bought this costume for me. Yeah, that's great, Larry. Wow, a Santa costume. She must be really nice. Whoa, cute. Nick, who's she? She's not my what? No, she's not. I'm his partner, Maya Faye. I'm, the little sister. Sister? Wow, Nick, must be tough. Working 9 to 5, having to take care of a little sister. No, I'm not Nick's sister. I'm my older sister's little sister. Huh. Sounds great. Don't worry, Maya, he's not listening. Okay, let's see if you know what happened, Larry. There was a murder here last night. And since you work here, have you heard anything? Nick, you're wasting your time. Last night was Christmas Eve. He was with Fiance, obviously. He wouldn't have been standing out here in the cold. Ugh. I think what you just said caught him off guard, Maya. No, it's just Fiance's not in town right now. She's in Hawaii on a photo shoot. A model. I knew it. Well, anyway, there was a murder here on the lake. The trial's tomorrow. Neat. The defendant is Edgeworth, Miles Edgeworth. Nick? Why would Larry know Edgeworth? Whoa, Nick. You don't mean that Miles Edgeworth, old Edgy. Yeah, he's a murder suspect. Whoa, murder. Huh? You know Mr. Edgeworth, Larry? Yeah, of course. Edgy was in the same class as us in grade school. What? Samurai dogs. Tell me about the dogs. Huh? Oh, you mean the samurai dogs? Why are they samurai dogs? I mean, they kind of look gourd-shaped. Oh, well, originally they were gourd dogs, you know, like guard dogs. Ouch. The samurai thing was Kianse's idea. Oh, she's my woman, you know. She was all, change the name and you go, girlfriend. She made me that banner. Man, the kids can't get enough of those samurai dogs. Something about that just seems wrong. Oh, and guess what? We're getting a ton of customers here at the lake with that big news. The big news? Yeah, Gordy. Gordy? Okay. So Mr. Edgeworth was your classmate, Larry? Yeah, Nick. Him and I used to hang out all the time. Wow, I never knew. Don't get me wrong. He's always been kind of a stick in the mud. Studying all the time, trying to be like a father. Like his father. Yeah, I must have read that wrong. Edgy's pop was a famous defense lawyer back in the day. Wow. Wait, you said defense lawyer? Yeah. Wait a second. But Mr. Edgeworth is a prosecuting attorney. What? Edgy's got a proboscis on his knee? No, he's a prosecuting attorney. That's like the total opposite of a defense lawyer. Huh. Go figure. He always used to talk about defending the weak who were unable to defend themselves. And he used to go on and on about a man's duty to society and all that. What a bore. I wonder what changed his mind, though. Do you know Nick? Okay, I just gotta deal with the dog. 1 second. Okay, sorry. Oh, I don't know how much time I'm going to have left now because the dog is he's gotten to that restless phase of the evening. So it's all going to be reliant on whether I can get him to chill out and lie down, which is not happening right now, is it, Arch? He's waiting for the other one to come back. Okay, Nick. Okay, let's see about this Gordy thing. What is Gordy? Huh? You mean you don't know? It's here in this very lake. A giant mysterious monster. Gordy. A monster? Yeah. Is it though? I'm not convinced. Check it out. This is an article from yesterday's newspaper. There's a photo. Wow, it's really real. Giant life form appears in Gourd Lake. Nice. A monster? A real monster? Yeah, it's probably just a log or something, right? Hey, there's a quote here from the person who took the photo. What's this? I set the camera to automatic, and when we got into the frame, I heard a loud bang, like an explosion, followed by the sound of something slipping into the water. I wish I could have seen it. Why would there be a sound like an explosion? Why indeed would there be a sound like an explosion? Just 1 second. Old dogs. That's all I'm going to say. Okay, we're going to have to try and do this with the dog wandering about a little bit because he's back and forth. He doesn't want to go outside because firstly it's miserable, secondly it's dark and he can't really see that well anymore. So yeah, and he's going back and forth between eating his dinner. So yeah, it's just going to be what it's going to be for a little bit. But I kind of want to get at least day one done before we head off. At least, because Kaylee will be back. Kaylee's gig finishes around now, so she'll be back in about half hour, 45 minutes. So we've got a little bit of time. Okay, so why would there be a loud explosion? It's a very interesting question. Larry, could I borrow this article from you? Sure, no problem. That'll be $1 million. Alright, Dr. Evil. 1 million? Grow up, Larry. Gordy article added to the court record. Cool. Okay. So, it's the only place we haven't really been back to. There's nothing more to say to him. She's gone. Okay. What if we go and... What if we go and see... No. What if we go and see... Okay, this might be the one. Not a gumshoe in sight. If you're looking for Detective Gumshoe, he's in the questioning room. Apparently an important witness turned up. Oh, okay. Lottie's here. He'll be in there a while. Lotta. A lot of heart, it has to be. Uh-oh. Okay. So, what about now? No. What is it? Oh. Nothing. Just something's been bothering me. Could you show me that autopsy report once more? Hey, I remember now. This guy, he's a lawyer that was at the office Mia worked at. I met him once when I went there to hang out with Sis. Right. That office? Hello, Archie. Come on. Come and get back in bed. No, not that way. Okay. Okay, wait. You mean Grossberg's office? Grossberg. Right, that guy. That was the last name I expected to come up. Maybe I should talk to him for old time's sake. Okay, so let's go there then. Can you hear him wandering about and sneezing? He's rubbing his face on the furniture as he does every single time he eats. Come on, you. Come on, little sausage. No, this way. They're not upstairs. Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on, little tippy taps. Come on, get in here. Come on, I'll wrap you up in your blanket. Come on. Come on. This way. Oi. Archie. Arch, this way. No. Oi. Right, just 1 second. I'm just going to have to go and get him, I think, because he's going to try and go upstairs. Give me a sec. Okay. We may have got him settled for 5 minutes. The old familiar clearing of the throat. Aha. You're Mia's something, are you not? I was her understudy, yes. Phoenix Wright. Aha. And you're Mia's something too, are you not? Her little sister, yes. You've grown. You've come to look a lot like your sister, you know. It takes me back. Ah, the days of my youth. Like the scent of fresh lemon. You see? Mr. Grossberg, sir? Uh-huh. Ah, yes, I beg your pardon. Of course, you came here to discuss something. What is it then? Something the matter? There was a murder last night. A murder? You haven't heard? I just got up, you see. Well, Miles Edgeworth shot someone with a pistol. Edgeworth? What? Who did he shoot? Well, the identity of the victim is still unknown. This is terrible news indeed. I guess he hadn't heard anything. That painting. Mr. Grossberg, whatever happened to that painting? Oh, yes. I do not think it shall ever be coming back home to this office. I can't exactly claim it as stolen. I suppose it's my just desserts. Old bitter desserts. Okay, what if we present the autopsy? Strange. I feel as though I've seen this man somewhere before. It's probably because you have. Aha! Did you remember? He was a lawyer here in my office. That's Hammond, Robert Hammond. Mr. Hammond. And you say this is the man Miles Edgeworth shot? Let's present that, maybe. So this is the moment the crime took place, huh? Yeah. You can't really say for sure that's Edgeworth. I'm not sure whether that's a good thing or a bad thing. Not sure at all. Okay, so have we got any more talking points? Who is Robert Hammond? Who is this Hammond guy anyway? Mr. Hammond. He was the defense attorney in that case. That case? Yes, the DL6 incident. DL6, why does that sound so familiar? Because we've done this. Perhaps you remember. I'm sure someone mentioned it during the trial for Mia's murder. That was the incident where the police were so at a loss that they used a spirit medium. Wait, you don't mean... Was that medium my mother? Yes, my dear. The spirit medium Misty Fay, your mother, contacted the spirit of the victim, but the case was a loss. No conviction was made. Okay, the DL6 incident, yes. Happened 15 years ago. A very strange case indeed. They never caught the criminal, right? Correct. Misty Fay used her powers to talk to the spirit of the late victim. Her testimony led to charges being laid against one man. But Mr. Hammond won the case and the suspect was declared innocent. And the police blamed my mother, calling her a fraud. You were the one who helped her out then, right, Mr. Grossberg? Yes, quite. Thank you. No, please, don't mention it. DL6. I never thought I'd hear that name again. But wait, what does that case have to any... What does that case have anything to do with Mr. Edgeworth? It has everything to do with Mr. Edgeworth, my dear. The victim in the DL6 incident was none other than his father, Gregory Edgeworth. What? His father? If you want to know more, you should ask him yourself. Show him this. I'm sure he'll talk to you. Wait. This is a photograph of my mother. Misty Fay's photo added to the court record. Okay, so let's move to the detention centre then. And what's this? I was hoping you'd gotten my message the first time. Edgeworth, what about your defence? It's no concern of yours. Guess he hasn't found anyone yet. Okay, let's present him with the Misty Fae photograph. Edgeworth, it's only been a matter of hours since you last visited, yet you've made incredible progress in your investigation. I'll admit it, I'm impressed, Wright. You were always single-minded in your work, though. Once you start on something, you always see it through, don't you? About the DL6 incident. Right, DL6. I didn't want you to find out about it. That is why I refused your offer to defend me. I'm sorry if it sounded like I thought you weren't up to the job. I just wanted to keep you away from DL6. So, do you still think it would have been better for me to stay away? I don't know, but I see no point in hiding anything from you now. Very well. Ask whatever you like, and I will answer to the best of my abilities. Okay, so what topics can we discuss? Let's discuss the DL6 incident. It was when my father died. Oh, right before my eyes. He was shot and killed, and I saw it all. My memories from that time are foggy. I suppose it's a self-defense mechanism. In any case, a suspect was arrested. A man. It's pretty clear he was the only one who could have killed my father. The spirit medium they used to talk to my late father said the same thing. It was an attorney by the name of Robert Hammond that cleared the suspect's name. And Hammond is the victim in the Gourd Lake murder. Correct. That spirit medium, that was my mom. What? You mean you're... It's strange. I thought that terrible incident was about to end. And now, this. About to end. The DL6 incident happened 15 years ago. 15 years ago on December 28th. December 28th. The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. Let me just fetch the dog back 1 second. Okay, if you hear some snuffling, it's because he's now on my lap, because I can't get him to settle anywhere else, can we? Can't get you to settle. No. Okay, so let's see. The statute of limitations on the case runs out in 3 days. What? Nick, what does that mean? When a case's statute of limitations runs out, legally, the case never happened. 3 days from now, DL6 will be closed forever. Okay, so the suspect. What happened to the suspect? The one who got off innocent. I don't know. He disappeared from public view. Nobody knows where to. If he's still alive, he'd be about 50 years old now. I guess I can understand why he'd go into hiding. It'd be hard to live a normal life after being a murder suspect in such a big case. Okay. So was your father a lawyer? He was. Gregory Edgeworth. He was quite famous at the time, apparently. So you were sort of trying to follow in his footsteps. I'd rather not talk about it. Okay. Can we present you with any more? What if we present you with this? Huh. Who would have thought there'd be a photo? Edgeworth, did you shoot him? What do you think, Mr. Wright? I don't think you're the kind to point a gun at anyone, no. So you didn't shoot him? No, I didn't. It wasn't me. Right. It pains me to ask you this now. I know you want us to defend you. Yes. Will you? Of course we will. Ah. Who could have guessed this day would come? Not me. This is my chance to finally pay you back. Pay him back? Pay me back? For what? I don't remember ever doing anything for you. Never mind. I guess you don't really need to know. Huh. My letter of request. Please give it to Detective Gumshoe. Okay. We have a request for attorney. I guess we should... What's that? Earthquake? Nick, it's a big one. Oh, it's coming down. Oh, okay. That was scary. Huh? Where's Edgeworth? There. He's on the floor in a ball and shivering. I guess he doesn't do well with earthquakes. I've heard of running, but curling up in a ball? Well, I guess we're done. Mr. Edgeworth doesn't seem like he's going to stand up anytime soon. Let's go, Nick. Right. We have to give Edgeworth's letter to request to Detective Gumshoe. Okay, so we're going back to Mr. Gumshoe. What's going on here? What's wrong, Detective? This wild lady just comes in here just a while ago. Says she came to talk to you all after hearing what Mr. Wright had to say. What's this all about, pal? Lot of heart. Why are you going around finding more witnesses? You want to give Mr. Edgeworth a death sentence? No, not at all. Just, I mean, she did see something. There's nothing I could do about that. That's true. Oh, okay. 1 second. Okay. Sorry, Archie. Okay, she did say something. I can't go around covering up evidence. Are you trying to say something about the way I do my job? No, sir. Not at all. I don't want to move. I want to... What did she actually say? What did Miss Hart say? Yeah, what did she say? She saw Mr. Edgeworth play the pistol. What? Well, now I know that. She even had a photograph to prove it. Right, I saw it too. But you really can't tell from the photo who he is shooting. That's why she said she's going to enlarge the photo. She said it'll drop the quality a mite, but should let us see who's who. She can do that. Okay, so there's going to be an enlarged photograph that shows Edgeworth in the act. That's not good, is it? Just great. In any case, she's going to be the one testifying tomorrow. Okay. What happened to the other witness? Well, apparently there was a cancellation. A cancellation? I'm afraid tomorrow is going to be life or death for poor Mr. Edgeworth. We got a witness who says she saw the very moment of the murder, and we got a photo taken when the shot rang out. I'd say that sounds like a pretty unwinnable case. But wait, what did Mia used to say? If he's innocent, there's got to be something I've overlooked. It sounds like Mr. Edgeworth is going to ask the state to assign a public defender. I was just asked to file the paperwork, but you still got time, pal. But talk to him again for me, please. You have to convince him. You have to make him let you defend him. You're the only one who can do it. You're the only one who can save Mr. Edgeworth. Well, you're in luck, my dude, because I have. Look what I got. Hey, you did it. You're glad I waited till the last minute to file those papers. You too. I'll rip them up and start new ones for you. Thanks, detective. Well, see you in court tomorrow then. Good luck. Hey, you guys feel the earthquake a little while back? I was worried. Yeah, same. Worried? We're fine. I've lived out here my whole life. I'm pretty used to them by now. Oh, I wasn't worried about you two. I was worried about Mr. Edgeworth. Oh, right. He did seem to overreact a little now that you mention it. Yeah, well, I'm not surprised. It was a pretty big quake. I'm gonna go check on him. You two go eat and get your rest for tomorrow's trial. Laters. I wonder what it is with Mr. Edgeworth and earthquakes. I wonder. He was never that scared of them when he was in school. And then again, I only really got to know him in 4th grade. He transferred to another school after that. I wonder what happened to Edgeworth. To be continued. Save your progress up to this point. Yes, please. Okay. Do I think I've got time? I don't think I've got time to do the trial. But I think we're in a pretty good place. I think we're in a pretty good place to at least get day 1 of the trial done. I think we've collected all the evidence that is there for now. So the rest of it then is tomorrow's little journey, I guess. Yeah. Okay, so let's go see. Oh, can you tell? It's dark in here. Let's go see if there's anyone to raid super quick, and then I think I'm going to leave it here for today, and we'll carry on with day 2 and the first part of the trial tomorrow. Okay, Gabs is on with some Halloween stuff, so let's raid Gabs. Okay. Oh, okay, so as always, thanks for watching. Thank you so much for following and all of that stuff. It's super appreciated, and I will hopefully see you tomorrow. Bye.
Whoosh.
Tesco Whoosh. Delivery from as little as 20 minutes, because going to the shops isn't everyone's bag.
A sword and armor.